Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Warpath. I'm the natural hat trick, Matt Sanchez, joined as always by my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez. David, tell him what's up tonight.
We've got a hell of a show to start off the night here tonight, Matty. We're kicking things off with a tag match. It's going on between my boys, The Appeal, going up against the Honor Society, Drake Frost and Eliza Hammer. So we got Nathan Brick and Jason Xavier going up against the Honor Society, Matty.
Absolutely. It's going to be hard-hitting action coming at you quick all night long because, quite frankly, you know The Appeal and the Honor Society do not like each other. And just in case anybody was wondering, yes, that is a real mustache on my brother's face. No, we're not really sure what he was thinking, but he's enjoying himself. We
do it every year, Matt, and you know it. Don't act. First off, this is a support mustache. Okay, you know what this is this is for a good cause. But this is a show of solidarity, and it's a Movember mustache, Matty. So you know it's a good thing.
Not a problem at all there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us live here at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, we appreciate you. We are here every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And if you can't catch us live, make sure you join us on YouTube by searching Supreme Pro Wrestling TV or Warpath. And you can find all of our episodes of Warpath and the entire back catalog right there on YouTube, free of charge, of course. So make sure you join us. We have a really great time. Want to say what's up to people in the chat tonight. I see we got Patrick Fitzpatrick in the house, Deep Blue B in the building, Pandulce Ferry, Anissa MZ. Got a lot of great people joining us. We want to make sure that you join us as well. Come hang out with us. It really is a great time, and we love having you guys be a part of the interactive audience here on Warpath. But we need to get down to business, Dave. It's been months and months of these two groups fighting each other. I mean, we've seen Nathan Brick go after Scoot Robertson's SPW championship. We've seen Jason Xavier get his shot at it. We know that we still have Illumide lined up for that as well, but you know that the Appeal and the Honor Society have been the Hatfields and McCoys of SPW now for going on the better part of almost a year. And you know who's had a front row seat to most of it? Our man with the mic, Eddie Mayhem, got a chance to catch up with the Appeal backstage before their massive tag match against the Honor Society. Let's see what they had to say.
All right, guys, we're here with the Appeal, and they got the Honor Society tonight. One in a tag match, one in a championship match.
That'd be two in a tag match.
I'm saying there's two matches. One has a tag, one has a regular.
How many people are in a tag match?
All right, we're done with the math. How do you guys feel about the night? What are you guys thinking? Scoot's been kind of making a joke out of you guys, and it's Scoot Pro Wrestling.
All right, I'm gonna cut you off that nonsense right there. Scoot Pro Wrestling, yada, yada, yada. How come every time you interview us, you're so lackluster energy, like you don't want to be around us? I don't understand it, but
Everybody wants to be around.
everybody wants to be around the Appeal.
You're welcome for being this close to you.
Next time, whatever, I'll get past it. Yes, you're right. Tonight, me and Nathan have 2/4 of the Honor Society. We have Eliza and Frost, right? Well, you know what? Me and Nathan are going to take care of business, put that end of the Honor Society to rest. Samurai's probably going to kill himself in some capacity in his match, so we don't have to worry about him. And Illumide is going to take care of Scoot in the main event. And after that match, the Appeal will have sole possession of the SPW championship. And you know what? These self-masturbatory imbeciles you guys call fans actually gave us a really good idea, because after tonight, SPW, Supreme Pro Wrestling, after tonight, it's going to be known as We Pro Wrestling, baby. That's French. Illumide, take it away. That kind of rhymed.
Hold this.
I'll do my job.
Good. A little lower. All right. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Scoot, last month, you did something. You did something stupid, you did something dumb, and you did something that pissed me off. 1, you took the Astonishing One's jacket. Not appreciated. 2, you took Jason, the zaddy. You took his glasses. Not appreciated. And then, just to top it all off, you decided to come out in my hat. That's 3 things you took from us. But guess what? I only need to take one thing from you, and that's going to be the SPW championship. It is coming to the appeal. So you better be ready, because I'm going to whoop your ass, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Tonight, every single member of the Honor Society is going to be left in the dirt. Unfortunately for you, Scoot, I am much more forgiving. I have a sense of humor, not like my friend here. He's going to take that title because we are the appeal, and the appeal only deal in the finer things in life.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby, indeed. Let's see how that match goes. Good luck to the tag match and to the singles champ match.
Thank you.
Well, the San Pedro Zaddy apparently using that thesaurus calendar we gave him, because pulling out some big words there. But
Wow.
First and foremost, let's take a big moment to admire the man with the mic, Eddie Mayhem, making his triumphant return after watching him get a brutal beatdown at the hands of the formerly extreme bad boy, Boyce LeGrand. It's good to see him back there, and good to see him actually with asking some hard questions to the appeal tonight, Dave. It's set up. It's looking like it's gonna be a good match. Now, I already know. I don't need to ask you who you think is gonna win in this match, because we all know that you're just going to say, yeah, the appeal. You probably won't even talk. You'll just puff your chest up like some sort of cockatiel and let us all admire the merch that you had to buy at twice the price.
Actually, it was gifted to me because I'm a good friend of the appeal. Thank you very much. It was on the show when it happened. What are you talking? Now, pay attention.
Here's my question though, Dave, and this is the real thing I think that we really have to take into consideration about this. Yes, the appeal has been dealing with not the finer things in life right now, but the Honor Society for the better part of a year. But Drake Frost wasn't a part of that. He recently returned, and that's a man that is not to be trifled with. You and I both know that. He is one of the largest competitors we have ever seen step foot in the SPW ring, and he is the longest reigning SPW champion in history for a very good reason. He is a very, very dangerous man. How do you think the appeal are going to minimize his impact in this match?
I mean, you got to go fast. You just the way like when Guapo took down Frost. That was a huge opponent for a smaller, competitor. And luckily for the appeal, they have the power. They have the speed. They're like the perfect combination of what you need to be in this business to be successful. And on top of that, they got the swag and the charisma that all the losers lack. So they're going to come out on top of this one, guaranteed. All they have to do is be quicker than Drake, which is not hard. And they combined can overpower him too, and Hammer. This is going to be appeal all the way.
All right, well, say no more. Let's get down to ringside and let's see what we've got in store.
Introducing to the ring first.
Gary Supreme on the intros. Run the Jewels hitting. Come, ladies and gentlemen, you know them. Some of you might love them. The appeal. Nobody loves them more than themselves, though. So let's see if they can get out of their own way long enough to pick up a W tonight against the Honor Society. Not an easy task, to say the least.
Get out of their own way. Show them some respect, Matt. These guys are world-traveling playboys. Are you kidding me? They're good. You get in the ring with them and see what happens. Talk about this.
Sorry, Dave. It's really hard to hear you over the loud reaction that the appeal have gotten.
The unappreciative, self-masturbatory imbeciles that Jason was talking about pre-match. I agree. Yes, I 100% agree.
Jason setting up the camera as always. He loves to watch himself back.
That's just good market research. Oh my gosh, this is every wrestler likes to watch their matches so they can critique themselves and become a better wrestler. He just might take it a little bit more seriously than the rest of the people in the locker room, okay?
I'm not sure I see that the same way that you're seeing it there, Dave, but, you know, to each their own, I guess.
Well, we'll see how it looks at the end of the match, Matty. Who knows what's going to happen here, but I have a feeling that that kind of dedication to the craft that we've seen time in and time out will reveal itself. Wait. Ooh. That's new.
Oh, boy. A pre-match rendition of Amazing Grace. That can only mean one thing, Dave.
What would that be?
The Appeal have awoken the beasts within the Honor Society, and they have not much left in front of them. Here they come. Drake Frost, Eliza Hammer, two of the hardest hitters here in SPW, ready to do battle with the Appeal, ready to step foot within the ring and vanquish their long-time nemesis.
Ready to fall just a bit short. 3 seconds, I'd say.
Eliza Hammer making her way around the ring as she always does.
Not a good idea to tire yourself out right before a match.
Look at the force in which Drake Frost even stomps in the ring, so much so that it sends him shooting back up from the ground. My goodness, Dave, this is going to get brutal.
Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a match. Like you said, there is no shortage of bad blood between these two groups. And I'm very excited to see what kind of pain they could put on each other. Mostly in one direction specifically, of course, but we'll see what happens.
I'm more of a 5 Seconds of Summer fan myself, but whatever one direction you want to go on. Jason Xavier getting a pre-match pump on there, looking like he's ready to try and do some battle.
Yep, calisthenics are important to the sport. The blood flowing.
The Honor Society doing a little plotting in their corner while the Appeal are being checked. And now it looks like we're going to get a little Rochambeau to see who's starting here, and Eliza Hammer wins. She wins scissors. And the SPW Universe already ringing out with a "Hammer's gonna kill you" chant. The bell hasn't even rung yet, and people are all ready to see some bloodshed.
Yeah, I don't think that that's legal in the match like this. This is not an Extreme Rules match. This is just a one faller submission. But
all right, the call for the bell, and we are underway here. Looks like they're going to lock up right here in the middle. Eliza Hammer, Jason Xavier, and Eliza Hammer taking advantage with the side headlock here, Dave. Immediately grasping control of this match and getting her pace set. Look at that, Jason Xavier slipping around and now got her into a side headlock himself. But Hammer takes him off the ropes. Oh, big shoulder block there. The Saint-Tropez Zaddy lying on his back, wondering what truck just hit him. And again, with another big shoulder block, Eliza Hammer, Madam Extreme, showing that she will endure with honor, and coming off the ropes one more time, but no! Eliza Hammer with another answer. You gotta wonder if Jason Xavier's got something else up his sleeve, and now, oh, one more time! He tried to take out the big man, took a shot at his face, but still had no chance of putting his momentum past Eliza Hammer. Now Eliza Hammer dumping him into the corner, making the tag, and here comes the big man, the king of Haas Island, here to claim his land. Big forearm straight to the face there, and those hurt at any range.
That is true. Those are some big man forearms that Drake Frost has.
And now he puts another one straight into the face of Jason Xavier, and Jason Xavier might be out on his feet, Dave. One more.
He's faced worse. He'll be okay. He bounces back from everything.
Quick tag here. Eliza Hammer now the legal person in this match. Oh, big double clothesline, and Jason Xavier is down. Going for a quick pin there, but Nathan Brick, fresh as a daisy, comes in and breaks it up.
That's good teamwork right there by Nathan Brick.
Now Eliza Hammer picking up Jason Xavier, but Jason Xavier, handful of hair, and makes a tag, and here comes Nathan Brick. Oh, big clothesline off the ropes, and Eliza Hammer goes down.
She is looking like she's seeing stars still, Maddie. That was a big clothesline.
Absolutely was, and now Nathan Brick in firm control, stomping away, battering Eliza Hammer and putting her into his corner. This is where tag team wrestling comes to roost right now. Check this out. Oh my goodness. Blatantly choking her across the middle rope, and now Jason Xavier getting in on some of the action, hangs her out to dry as well.
That's just good tactics as well right there, distracting the referees so your teammate can take advantage of the distraction.
Oh! That chop just rang out through the SPW arena. Looks like he's calling for another. But misses. Oh! And Madam Extreme with a pair of her own. And Nathan Brick forced to go to the eyes just to escape what was certainly going to be another punishing blow.
Like you said, she is a hard hitter, one of the hardest in SPW.
Now Jason Xavier tagging himself back in. Quick tags, trying to stay fresh, and Eliza Hammer reeling. She's down on her knees. And now Jason Xavier delivering knees straight to the face, and Eliza Hammer down and out, and Jason Xavier's got some plans. Driving an elbow straight through her heart. And another.
Again.
Now tagging in Nathan Brick. Nathan Brick making his way in. Now he's up on the top rope. Little bit of dancing. Oh, big leg drop off the middle rope. Eliza Hammer rolling towards her corner, and you can see Drake Frost wants into this match.
Yep, Hammer is
Here's the
desperate
cover.
to get out of there.
Kick out at 2. And now driving knees into the rib cage and stomping away on the back. Nathan Brick ready to do battle, and he wants to try and put this one away soon. The last thing he wants to see is Drake Frost get in this match, and as such, he takes a shot straight at Drake Frost. Drake Frost not having any of it, trying to come into this match, but unfortunately distracting the referee, and now the appeal taking full advantage.
And why would Drake Frost do that? He knows what's going to happen if he is to distract the referee like that. He subjected his partner to a beatdown from the appeal.
Now, Brick making the tag. Jason Xavier coming back in, putting boots to the midsection here. Another quick tag.
Quick tags, cut the ring in half. You love to see it in a tag team matchup, Matty.
Eliza Hammer just trying to power her way out of this predicament, but no, the appeal have the answers right now. Oh, look at that jawbreaker there by Eliza Hammer, and now going for some sort of submission maneuver here, but Jason Xavier clubbing blows to the back just to fight out of this.
That could be the moment that she needed to get a little bit of momentum here, Maddie.
But no, Jason Xavier locking in that elbow lock, that shoulder lock, just twisting her like a pretzel, and now stomping away on her midsection again. Ooh, knee straight to the midsection of the face area, and now for the cover. 1, 2. Eliza Hammer rolls the shoulder up. Eliza Hammer is exhausted. She is absolutely gassed right now. She is doing everything she can to try and get to her corner and make this tag, but Jason Xavier paying attention. You can see Nathan Brick with the big double clothesline straight in the middle of the ring. This might be the moment she needs. And look at this, Frost. Frost like a caged animal in his corner, trying to will Madam Extreme back for a tag so he can get in there and try and clean up this mess.
Yes, Frost is an animal. I agree with you there.
Referee at the count of 4. Someone's going to have to get up. We're going to get a double count out. Jason Xavier trying to make it to his corner. Madam Extreme making it to hers. Here comes Brick. Here comes Frost. Oh, big shoulder block by Frost. Another one. A 4 set of them right there, and the king of Hoss Island is here to rule. Big splash. Wow. One in the other corner. Both men from the Appeal are reeling right now, but Nathan Brick with a boot to the face. An uppercut by Jason Xavier. And now in the middle of the ring, Drake Frost. Big back elbows, taking complete control right now. He is absolutely cooking Dave. Picking him up. He's got Jason up. Making a tag to Eliza Hammer. But Eliza Hammer's pulled off the apron by Nathan Brick. Low bridge, and there goes Drake Frost.
I'd say Frost needs to get out of that ring. He's not the legal man, but Jason took care of that for us.
Jason Xavier with a tope suicida straight through the middle rope, taking out Drake Frost.
The 1% ninja, the zaddy at work, Maddie.
And now Nathan Brick looks like he's going to do it, but he doesn't see. Eliza Hammer's right behind him. Eliza Hammer setting him up. Spine buster in the middle of the ring. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Jason Xavier breaking that up. And now Jason Xavier, big leg lariat there. Middle of the ring, Eliza Hammer may be out cold. But here comes Drake Frost.
Face, Maddie.
Frostman slam.
Frostman slam.
And he says he's going up.
We don't see this often.
But when you do, there's only one thing that follows, and it's usually pure violence.
SPW Universe chanting, please don't die. Nathan
Brick, out of instinct and desperation, took out the leg of Drake Frost as he was ascending to the top rope, and may have just
Nathan Brick just signified pure smarts on that one, Maddie.
He may have just saved his and Jason Xavier's life. And now Madam Extreme stuck in the middle here. Jason holding her. Pump kick straight into Jason's face. Eliza Hammer.
That on purpose.
Ripcord. What a move. Going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Nathan Brick had just enough to get that shoulder up.
It is going to take more than that to put down the astonishing one.
And now Eliza Hammer measuring, picking up Brick. Got him over her shoulders. But Brick slips off her. Big pump kick, and Eliza Hammer's down. Wow! Knee strike straight to the temple. Eliza Hammer is out cold. Nathan Brick
gone limp.
Dragging her. And now Brick making his way to the top rope. You can hear a chorus of boos ringing out. But Eliza Hammer, she's still alive. She rolls over to the corner, picks up Brick, tosses him off the top rope. And now Drake Frost making his way to the top. Oh my God!
No!
Look at that splash! Eliza Hammer off the ropes herself. Big splash, and here she goes. 1, 2, 3. The Honor Society wins.
Oh my goodness.
The Honor Society pulling out all the stops. Drake Frost falling from the sky, crashing into Nathan Brick, followed up by that big Eliza Hammer running splash, taking out the Appeal, and this is not how they wanted to start their night, but the Honor Society, with their hands raised in glory, are starting this off the right way.
And you know, if the Appeal were able to drive the Honor Society to the lengths where Drake Frost had to take flight in order to win this match, Maddie, that just goes to show you the kind of competitors that the Appeal are. But obviously, the Honor Society came out with the W here tonight.
An absolutely amazing match put on by all of these performers. And the Honor Society came out on top. The Appeal leaving the arena without the W they sorely sought. And what a match tonight on Warpath. Yes, indeed. Take a bow, Madam Extreme. What a match, Dave. What a match. Woo. Not how you wanted that to go, but you got to admit, one hell of a match. I mean, everything that you wanted to see in there, the Appeal looked strong for most of that match.
They did. They held their own for a very long time. I mean, honestly, until the final 3 seconds of that match, it could have gone either way the entire match. It was a very well-fought match by both sides, I think. Obviously, yeah, I would have liked to see the Appeal come out with a W, but hey, can't win them all.
Well, Eddie Mayhem is en route to go get a word with the winners, the Honor Society, but while he gets there, I want to remind everybody that November 19th, we are going to have our next big event. That's right, Still Hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we are going to be having. And of course, we've already mentioned Brian Kendrick will be in the building. He is going to be at Still Hungry, and this is going to be our food drive event. So please, if you are attending, bring some canned food. Help us raise food for the less fortunate during this time of the year. The holidays can be a hard time for a lot of people. But Brian Kendrick will be there. You can get a meet and greet with him, courtesy of Collectible Stampede. You can get an autograph, you can get a photo, you can get a selfie, you can get a combo for those at $30. And Brian Kendrick will be hosting a clinic at 2:30 for any wrestlers, professional or student, that wants to learn from the tutelage of one of the greatest high flyers in the history of wrestling. Brian Kendrick, it will be in the building, Dave, and I'm super thrilled. We got a few matches to announce here. First and foremost, after their grudge match earlier this month, the Body Shop will get a street fight match officially against the Rockin' Rodeo Express.
Yes.
And when these four get in the ring, you know things are already turned up to a 10. But with it being a street fight, you got to wonder, is Bobby Callahan going to show up with that big wrench of his and try and unscrew these two nut jobs over here on the left? That's my question, Dave.
You know he is going to bring that wrench. I don't know about nut jobs. I would say, legendary winners who are just sitting and winning all day long. But we'll see how the match goes. That's going to be pretty intense. I know a lot of bad blood between those two teams, just like in the match we just saw, Maddie.
Not wrong there. And, of course, we saw last week the new Extreme Champion, Jack Cartwheel, and he will return at Still Hungry, and he will be defending his championship in a fatal four-way versus Hellraiser Blaze, Jason Xavier, and Dante Daring. Four men, four of the most talented performers in SPW, all of them vying to get their hands on that Extreme title that is currently held by Jack Cartwheel. This has the makings of match of the night, Dave. I'm very much looking forward to this one.
It does. I'm very excited to see the singles capabilities of Dante Daring. Typically, we only see him in a tag or trios match or style match, and I'm very excited to see that. Also, I'm very excited to see that Jack Cartwheel is going to be a fighting champion, especially someone with his accolades. it's good to see him stick around SPW and defend his title rather than continue to, travel the wrestling circuit, as he's most likely going to do at one point. But we'll take him while we got him.
Absolutely. And then we are going to catch up with Eddie Mayhem, who's in the back with the Honor Society, who just recently vanquished the Appeal. Let's see what they've got to say.
All right, I'm here with two parts of the Honor Society, and tonight they took on the Appeal and they were successful. It's been a problem for you guys a lot dealing with them, and I know, is this a relief?
I feel like tonight was a statement, was a cementing point that the Appeal and the Honor Society, our business is settled, done. We can both go our separate ways. What's next for us, you might ask, out there? The Honor Society, whether it's Eliza Hammer, Drake Frost, Sir Samurai, or any other member of the Honor Society, we are setting our sights to the horizon. Tag Team Gold. Now, I love THC. Those kids are hard-working, hard-hitting go-getters. But it's been a long time since we, the Honor Society, had Tag Team Gold. So we're going to keep our eyes on the tag division and see where it is that we fit in till we get our shot. You can count on that.
Anything from yours?
Endure with honor!
I was going to ask if you had anything to say, but clearly that's the statement. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm glad you guys got the win. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we can also confirm, Dave, that as of now, the Tag Team Championships will be on the line at Still Hungry as the Honor Society takes on the High Council. This has the makings of an instant classic too, Dave. What do you think about this one?
This is going to be an absolute smoke show. I'm very excited to see this. I mean, we just saw what the Honor Society does when it's the team of Hammer and Frost, and clearly there is chemistry there, and they can do great things in the ring. We already know that the chemistry is there with the High Council as well, and they're cooking things up, and they've been on a heater. So I'm very excited. I mean, this might be the team to take them down and de-elevate them, but I'm not sure. I mean, it could go either way on this one. That's going to be one hell of a match.
You're not wrong. And again, if you have not already gotten your tickets, hit !TICKS right here in chat to get your tickets to Still Hungry. If you aren't joining us live here at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling, first and foremost, you should. It's a ton of fun. If you're on YouTube, the link's also down below. Get some tickets. Come out and join us. We have a great time. But we are getting ready to wrap up this episode here of Warpath. So I just want to take a moment to say thank you from everybody behind the curtain to everybody in front of the curtain. A very genuine and heartfelt thank you, and a very special shout out to the camera crew, myself, David, as well as Sean Cooney, Eddie Mayhem, and Chris Carpenter. And for now, well, when are we going to see him next, Dave?
We'll see you next Thursday.